Yeah, hey yo, I'm back.
What's going on, 2K fans? It's Scott O'Gallagher here, and today we are going to make you a better defender.
我们先暂时调整一下声音。上次我听那个篮球的声音有点太小声。
So keep it locked right here, and let's get it started.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight.
我不会让字母哥轻松打赢我的这次。来吧，重新面对阿提的昆普。
The Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest.
不管是防守端跟攻击端，我都觉得他超强。
And before we get going, and the Bucks just won title back in 1971. DA, thank you.
Giannis
Antetokounmpo's
Antetokounmpo.
physical gifts on a dunk last season, he literally jumped over the 6'6" Tim Hardaway Jr. You remember the play?
Yeah, I think he's going to dunk from behind the foul line during a game.
He might.
Mainly because it's so easy for him, because it's like 2 steps and he can do it. But the last guy I remember being able to do what Giannis does was younger LeBron. LeBron was such a sick athlete, like in that 2008, 2009 range, that he almost shrunk the court. And he would get a steal at half court, and then in 2 steps he was at the rim. And you would go, wow, how did that happen? And Giannis is like that. I think Anthony Davis is a little bit like that too, where it's just the geometry of the court seems screwed up when they're out there.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Sexton. Then it's AI. And it's Osman in at the... Sexton dishes to AI. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
终于有机会。
Give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
And stolen by AI. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Here's AI. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
真的很盖。
The Bucks building the roster around length and athleticism, Bill. That was a key reason they drafted Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, but I mean, I did that draft. He went 15th. And basically, it looked like he was playing in the YMCA against ninth graders. We had no idea.
In the Greek league.
Yeah, after the lottery, you're throwing stuff against the wall. It was right around the right time to take it.
漂亮，互抄。
They had any idea what they took. And also, he grew 3 inches after they took him.
It's amazing.
It is one of the most unbelievable draft picks in the history of the league. It really is. They drafted not just the best player in that draft, but they drafted one of the franchise players of this decade with this flyer pick on this 6'9" dude from Greece, and was a success story even if he became an all-star. And it's gone way beyond that.
And AI.
Whoa, 这个帅。
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play.
Yeah, guys, I tell you what, there are alley-oops, and then there are alley-oops upside your head.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Nice handles by Middleton. Actually, really impressive handles. Put on a show with that dribbling exhibition.
And you look at the talent level, Bill, for the Bucks, very high. Some people felt they underachieved last season. What do you think?
Well, they had some coaching issues, and by issues, I mean they barely had a coach. This year they have addressed that and tried to get a more competent coach. But, you know, I think when you fire a coach mid-season, then you bring in a new point guard mid-season, you have a young player who's not quite ready to be a super-duper star yet. It was predictably rocky. I thought they should have beaten the Celtics in the first round. They just kind of weren't ready to do it yet, and they got out-coached.
Great analysis. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't drop, and Cleveland will come the other way. Last time they met in Cleveland.
I mean, frustrating when missed.
有没有也是能冲进去的
contagious, really the Achilles heel in that one.
Well, if you're going to win, you've got to shoot a good percentage from the stripe, and for them, they have no one to blame but themselves.
Onso kicks to Antetokounmpo. The pass to Ilyasova. Bill, one shot to win a game. You can pick any player. Who's going to take that shot for you?
Kevin Durant.
Whoa!
挡我的路，灌篮给你看。
Watch out. Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
只要不是因为他失去斗志就让都很还是有机会的啊。
The amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
And the Bucks with some changes. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Ilyasova. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And Brogdon subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Korver comes in for Larry Nance. Clarkson, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And it's Hill in for Sexton. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
Passes it to Clarkson. Down low, deflects the pass. Fast break, Milwaukee. Brogdon leading the charge. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass.
跟了，但是没有盖到。
Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to AI. Outside Korver. Shot clock at 6. Here's AI. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
真的很盖，不怕。
Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to. Good ball movement, wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
没关系，再来。
Checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Cleveland also making a change. Young's checked in. Hill passes to AI. It's back to Hill. To the inside. Here's AI. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
这样子就罚球了，太快了吧？
Yeah, Antetokounmpo is really
我被换下去了，第2节才被换上来。
Several of your books have been bestsellers. How did it feel to see your work so well received around the world?
I think I was really happy that the basketball book did well because I spent a long time writing it, and it was 700 pages. And when it got mailed to me, it was so big, I thought people would just be terrified of it. And, you know, it turns out,
they embraced the
size. I think they did. They liked it. I designed it for people to be able to put on their toilet or bring on an airplane or whatever they wanted to do with it. But I was always amazed that there wasn't a basketball book that tried to kind of group all these other books and some of the opinions and all the misinformation. Like the fact that, honestly, the reason I wanted to write the book was just that people thought Wilt Chamberlain was better than Bill Russell. And yet every single thing written in the 60s was that Bill Russell was better. And all the players would say Bill Russell was better. And when they played together, Bill Russell's team won. So it's like, how do we get to the point where people think Wilt Chamberlain was better? So it was that and some other stuff that made me want to write the book.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Sexton is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's AI in at the 3. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 51 points, and that score.
只要不是字母哥，基本上就很好进去了。
In what became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when the player is that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Well, we want to thank the sports guy for being here. Enlightening as always. Bill, what a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I hope my son was impressed. Thank you, Kevin.
I'm sure he was. And Clark, always great to have Bill with us, a content creator who really taps into what the audience is thinking.
没有字母哥防守，我会太强了。
Amen to all of that, Kevin. He's got a very loyal fan base and readers and viewers that share his vision, not just on sports, but on life. And that strong connection he has with them is admirable.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Bledsoe outside. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. A shot by Middleton, wide open. No good from outside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers on top.
终于露出了久违的笑容啊！
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from AI.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
Yeah, a real game changer in that regard, too. I mean, his activity was great. Excelled at finding ways to come up with those steals.
Middleton and Giannis are out on the wings. Up front, you have Ilyasova and Henson. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting.
我也是可以挡住让别人投的 ，OK 的。
One of the best players and maybe the greatest high school class ever. Guys who are now in the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. What a list of names and great players.
Yeah, terrific players, and proud and privileged to be part of that class. 1979 is what you talk about. Dominique Wilkins, Isaiah Thomas, James Worthy, Ralph Sampson, Terry Cummings. I could go on and on and on, but obviously some of those guys, Hall of Famers, and distinguished not just in what they did in high school and college and the pros, but in how many of them have lived their lives off the court, too.
And oh boy, a lot of contact.
有他真的很麻烦。
Gets the call and will shoot 2.
You got to try to keep Bledsoe out of the lane. You can't let him get in there. As soon as that happens, you're in trouble, big trouble.
He misses the free throw. Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate. lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
Muhammad, he's checked in for the Bucks. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Chris Middleton.
没有字母哥就真的轻松了。
Fry comes in for Larry Nance, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Sexton.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. And the shot is good. 18 points for AI.
他们的防守能力差太多。
Putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here's Brogdon. Not a lot of room. Back to Bledsoe. Shoots over Clarkson. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. Clarkson kicks to AI. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Muhammad. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The Bucks making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes.
字母哥还是没换上来。
Comes in for Thompson, and it's Hill in for Jetty Osman. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And, you know, the Bucks in recent seasons have employed an aggressive trapping style defensively. Diminishing returns, the league has figured it out. Now they've gone back to the drawing board.
Bucks trail by 7. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's AI. Makes it off the glass. AI's got 23. And with the Bucks' length and athleticism, style of D made sense.
Yeah, you know, but when it broke down, Kevin, they gave up open threes in today's game. That's almost as bad as a layup.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. The shot by Muhammad. Nobody around. And the Bucks miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's AI. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timeout called the Bucks.
瞬间趁他下场拉11分。
Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Elias.
他上来喽。
And it's Pat Connaughton in for Shabazz Muhammad. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
开宰制。
It's stolen by Hill. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity, and it's Hill with the jam.
Hill takes no possessions off, man, keeping his arms moving at all times and finding ways to come up with steals. Well done.
Here's Antetokounmpo and the jam by
瞬间被过还被灌了。
When the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Here's Connaughton, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
A different look now for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Channing Frye. And Nick Young is subbed in for David Nwaba. And AI throws it down.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And again, the Bucks miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Hill against Brogdon. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over AI. Offline. And so it's Cleveland.
整个就是在防守啊。
Lead heading into the next quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten.
刚是一个漂亮的第3节。 趁着Antetokounmpo不在，多打了5-6分以上。
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already
13分的领先，我的压力就没那么重。
Looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. AI is out there with Nick Young. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then there's Sexton. And it's Nance in at the 5 down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it. Brock. Got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bucks. Sexton kicks to AI. And the
哇，超大发！ 果然他在他的时候挑战就是会这样。
Cleveland leading by 11. Outside Korver. The pass to AI. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. It's good.
只要不是他守我，就可以来个2次进攻。
Here in the second half.
Nicely done.
这个数据还不错。
Inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
It's stolen by Nance. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And he recovers it. The kick out to Young. Doubled by Henson. AI dishes to Young.
哇 ，double 守我了耶！
And there's the explosiveness. The 7-foot wingspan of Young.
还好我会传球。
Bang.
Clark, obviously everyone's looking for talent, but talk about some of the players whose work ethic sets them apart in your mind.
Jimmy Butler's work ethic, I think, made him into an all-star. Obviously had good size and athleticism, but refined his offensive. Game and is now a multi-time all-star, and his work ethic is top level. Any of the guys that you've seen,
快成功了。
their teams are come from low draft positions or undrafted. Patrick Beverly, how about him as a guy that you look at and say, man, this guy's work ethic has really made the difference in his career.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Ilyasova comes in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Eric Bledsoe in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He does not think they're giving him everything. They've been faster to us.
字母哥真的好强哦。
Giannis，
不太会念他的名字，我只知道他叫Antetokounmpo。不过在战略的打法下，我还是赢了15分。
And he knocks down the first one. And Colin Sexton, when it comes to scoring, the man shows you a little bit of everything.
Loves to drive it, loves to attack inside, improving his consistency from range. But what I love about him is the aggressiveness. This guy is always in attack mode.
Bledsoe right side. Puts up a three. Antetokounmpo
自以为 Curry 哦。
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all.
哇，跳起来盖我就是灌篮的时候啦。
That's how he's earning his points.
骗起来了。刚刚那招不错。
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. 19-point game. Ilyasova finds Antetokounmpo. Over AI. And that one goes long. Cleveland with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Stolen by Henson.
被抄掉了，可恶，不然就可以再漂亮一次。
Here's Bledsoe. Passes to Ilyasova. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. And it's good, 2 points.
哇，他真的很吃哎，守都守不住。
Talk about player efficiency these days, and as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency extraordinary.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're up by 17. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about
这场的数据真的很漂亮。
has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. AI right side. Here's Osman, defended by Middleton. And here's Sexton, 5 to shoot. Nance passes to AI.
想灌又不能灌，传都传不到我手上。
To announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And I guess one good turn deserves another in the final contest between these two teams. This win
防守下还是有机会的啊。
on the season series at 2 apiece against the Bucks.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for AI.
哇塞，这球有没有帅？
Efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one is good.
Really enjoy watching Antetokounmpo show off his toughness. I mean, he's not a real thick guy, long, angular, and muscular, and much tougher than he looks. That's why I think he's able to overpower.
自以为转行 Curry。
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Middleton. Cavaliers with the rebound. AI outside. Pass to Osman. AI kicks to Osman. Back to AI. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it.
大胜。
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
有几球真的很帅，等一下来看一下重播吧。啊，这样不能看。整个很有 feel。剩下7场就进季后赛。
AI, great game tonight, especially on.
You know, I just listen to what Coach wants to do.
All right, thank you.
目前准备进入季后赛，先去领个支票，然后找人来家里打 NBA。进去领支票。
Yo, V, that Reefs Plus money come in yet?
Yeah, it came in last night. Here you go.
Sweet. Thanks.
那个点数越来越多了，可是目前是冲不过那个上限。去买一下衣服好了。
Hey man, welcome back. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, man.
天缩表哎，天缩表哎，哪招啊？他想要不要买个紧身衣？ 袜子，我要买紫色的袜子。我的帽子真的很好看。买一个天梭表好了。我想瞬间买完就没钱了。6000多。
Hey, Spinelli.
Mr. AI, do you need any help making travel arrangements for the basketball playoffs?
Oh, no, man, that's cool. You know, the team takes care of all that. Besides, we haven't actually made the playoffs yet. So.
Of course.
其实是已经打进了。
You okay? Are you winking?
I'm not winking.
No, it's just one eye, man. Look, just relax one eye and just close the other one. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Like that.
No, okay, you're still doing both. It's okay.
All right.
Yeah, keep working on it,
Thank
man.
you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, you work on that. You work on. I'll get this. All right.
No.
Keep working.
I have to use it.
All right, man.
All right.
Take care.
I'll work on that. I've got to work on that. I've really got to work on that.
全身都是拉布朗的装备，其实我没有那么喜欢拉布朗，但他真的很强，太神强的球星。
Man, Shaq.
又是欧尼尔，又来我们家。
My place, man. I told Spinelli not to let you in anymore.
Who?
Never
The question is not how I got into your place, it's why I'm at your place. And why am I eating barbecue chicken on your couch?
That's a good question. Why are you eating barbecue chicken on my couch?
You don't know the answer. This is the opponent, man. Every time you see an opponent, you just say to yourself, barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert, and you eat them.
You eat your opponent like
you eat them.
Okay.
And then you lick your fingers, you let them know. You barbecue chicken to me.
这么强。
Okay, I feel what you're saying. So what? Should I just take
if you
a piece
if you don't get your hands away from my barbecue chicken, this is mine. Go get your own. Go out there, win us a championship.
Yeah, let me go
and
do that.
Remember, barbecue chicken alert.
Hey,
barbecue
man.
Chicken alert.
At least bring.
Shh. Barbecue chicken alert.
"他到底来我家干嘛？" 为什么都是老布朗款的？我不要老布朗款的啦，也只有老布朗款。 邀请几个人来玩投篮。还缺一个。
Now the party's ready to get started.
刚看到 cover 了，3打3。练球。在自己的球场打就很安静。已经要灌篮哦。帅！空中变化。Yes。哎，有呢，这样还是被人家吃。 直接飞起来灌篮。被打手，刚刚那是什么没进的方法？乱丢。我会飞。这个奥斯曼不错。被盖，有啦！3打3真的蛮有趣的。好，打塞尔提克第2局。
So let's ask ourselves, how do I know if I'm one pass?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight.
看到很多人举我的头。哦，在我家主场，看一下我出场的感觉啊。 出场蛮普通的，没什么特别。
Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. The last time these two teams met, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers who came away with the W against the Boston Celtics. And for sure, they're looking for the sweep of the season series. A win tonight would do it. They lead 3-0.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time.
开场一失误。
What jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Well, that got them a lot of extra possessions, and they made them count. I mean, that game was a runaway.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Boston. Irving at point, Brown to his side. They're the backcourt. Hayward out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Baines in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, Chris, right around this time of year, these teams are trying to maneuver around the injuries they're being afflicted with. That's a tricky dance sometimes for these teams.
Oh, man, it's such a tricky dance, especially for the coach. How do you get your player rest? Is a player injured or hurt? How do you separate or define that? Because you never want a guy to play injured. And the length of the season, Kevin, it takes such a big toll. But that's what's so fair at the end of the season. Everybody's tired. Everybody's injured. Everybody must adjust.
每次传球都被他抄，烦欸。
Special. That's the wild card thrown in. Fatigue and injury, and how can you handle and adjust to that?
Great answer. Here's Osman. AI in the post. Ended by Hayward. And stolen by Hayward.
被抄。
Brown the pass to Hayward. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Outside Irving. He kicks it to Tatum. Hayward outside. Shoots. The Cavaliers pull it in.
D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
And stolen by Hayward. Here's Brown. And no good. Cavaliers go the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for
that
was impressive.
Good poise led to good shot selection, and that was the key to maximizing their opportunities.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
Contact
on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight. Irving with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Knocked loose and stolen by AI. Here's Tatum and
我抄他，他抄我是怎样？
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. One of the premier scorers in the league, Irving, still may be underrated by some as a playmaker.
Kyrie, come on, tremendous court sense, vision. I mean, he understands to win in this league, you have to be unselfish, but you know he can get it going at any time.
A different look now for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Nance, and George Hills subbed in for Sexton. Celtics also with a sub. Smart's checked in for Brown. It's good. And that's now 9 points for AI.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Irving looking over the floor, over Hill. It's deflected. Out to Hayward, the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging about 19 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Yeah, impossible to check right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Smart against Clarkson. Smart finds Irving. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Look at that. No hesitation at all from Irving. He's looking to score as soon as he touches the rock.
And And David Aldridge spoke with Brad Stevens. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He knows they're playing a team that does a lot of damage at the rim. They want to get at least one win in this season series, and he said the key defensively will be to control the pace.
在里面被卡住，为什么会这样有失误？奇怪。
See if they can do it this time, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Young comes in for Thompson. And it's Corver in for Clarkson. And a new group in for the Celtics.
好了，这真的是我失误。
Tice is checked in for Aaron Baines. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Marcus Morris is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Rozier in for Irving.
2次哎，完蛋了。
Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
应该会掉5分，15分。
has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
While the shooting of Morris provides his team with is crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Rozier. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Williams. That's good, and it's Rozier.
奇怪，为什么有的人会卡在那里哦？刚刚都有按不动。
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
And so it's the Boston Celtics.
第一节打得不是很好，加油加油！
With a 7-point lead, they're pounding. Gordon Hayward reunited with his college coach Brad Stevens.
Our relationship started when I was in high school.
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, and not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward, an all-star. Stevens has moved into the conversation for best coach in our league.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
第一次看到 F 出来。
Think about the Celtics here in this one.
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Always a good strategy. Get as many people involved as you can early on.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. You've got Rozier. Williams is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly. And boy, Robert Williams, big athletic guy who just doesn't back down. Still polishing his game, polishing that skill set, but when he's focused, he's absolutely spectacular.
Smart kicks to Morris. Rozier the pass to Morris. AI up top. He's guarded by Williams. Here's AI. It's rebounded by Tice. Maybe the most amazing thing about Williams outside the alley-oops is this shot-blocking presence he gives you on the floor.
Yeah, he's one of the few guys that protect the rim from...
AI outside. Thompson with it, guarded now by Irving. Here's AI, and AI throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Irving kicks to Baines. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, but at the same
欧洲部还想要挡我嘞。
break through this cold streak, he can give you what you need.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Bucks was just phenomenal. He had 37 points and was just as productive at the defensive end, coming up with a number of steals. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
You know, C-Web, every player wants to play in a system where what they do best is always highlighted. It brings out their strong points. What are some of the plays or actions that best suited your skills when you play?
One of the things that I needed was a great point guard. So whether it was Rod Strickland, whether it was Avery Johnson in Golden State, of course my man Jay Will, and that was guys that could get me the ball, that would trust, that would throw it up. Also, then that I could handle the ball, draw a double team, and get it out to them, and they could knock down the shot. Having a great shooter like Apasia would allow me to grab a double team and then look for him on the opposite side. So I needed teams that had great ball movement, that had players that could knock down the open shot, and then a team that could run would allow me to push the break or allow me to fill in the break and kind of do everything. Teams that would allow me to be positionless and not just be rigid or old in their ways and say, we play old traditional basketball that doesn't allow anyone to flourish with what they've been working on in the offseason.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Like a chicken.
Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, we saw no matter what they tried offensively, the opponent just had the answer.
And in a big way. This was a blowout. Players, coaches, everyone is to blame.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now Irving. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Launches a three. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
追回到平分了。看起来是我一人独得23分，是不是？
And we'll see you back here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from AI.
And through the first two periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
Nance and Thompson are up front. George Hill out there with Sexton. And it's AI in at the three. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that layup.
抄回来灌。
The player who's always found a way to add something to his game. Now he feels comfortable going at a defense either inside or out. Great strength when attacking the rim and can shrug off those defenders.
Here's Irving. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's AI. He's got 25. Hill passes to Sexton. To the right side. Snatched away. Outside Irving. Tatum kicks to Hayward. Over AI. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Just a well play. Hayward with a number of options coming off the screen decides to take it himself.
AI in the post, defended by Hayward, and it's in there. AI's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
可以来加入战局。
Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice
就是
is checked in.
全队得分27分，我得27分。
And it's Rozier in for Jalen
我等于全队的得分的概念。
On defense, the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the basket by Rozier.
And Morris does a great job keeping his head up, finding his teammate for quality shots.
Hill dishes to AI. Pass to Nance. Outside Hill. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And that one's good. AI.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Irving. To the middle. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Irving. Hayward's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, man, you got to respect the inside game of Hayward. I mean, it's absolutely up to task.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
He's one of today's great clutch performers. That's Kyrie Irving. Look, think about this. In 2016, Game 7 of the Finals, he hit the pivotal 3 with just 53 seconds left. And that's just the most famous of his end-of-game accomplishments.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson.
不是啊，就只有都是传给我，我就不得分，又不好意思。
Clarkson in for George Hill. Time now for an injury report.
And the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all.
防守超弱。
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Fingers crossed, and hopefully it's nothing but good news from now on when David gives us updates on it.
Here's AI, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Marcus Morris picks one up there. The challenge with the Kyrie, Chris, is how to prevent him from hitting those game-changing shots.
Yeah, how do you check on this? He has the range from deep. There may not be a better ball handler in the game, and he's a tremendous finisher in the paint. He's a triple threat.
And the Cavaliers making a change. Here. Young's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Rozier against Clarkson. Clock at 6. Down low. Williams. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young taking his time here. The pass to Korver. Fry at the elbow. To the paint. And AI throws it down. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
刚刚手看球真的是有点帅。
Nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Steps back and fires.
目前是已经拿到季后赛门票。
And the Celtics lead by 1.
And with a guy like Hayward, I mean, you can forget the analytics. The mid-range jumper, I mean, it's a good shot for him.
Korver kicks to Young. Lets it go from 11. Here's AI. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean,
现在的应该也是一样。
for those kinds of looks.
8 seconds.
我等下试试看。
Shot clock in the game clock. Clarkson against Rozier. Williams finds Smart. Out to Morris. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. Morris has got 6.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Korver passes to AI. Count the basket. AI.
我刚刚有按啊，死不投哎，奇怪。
And so far in the the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Greg, this game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Look
这球真的很帅，
point guard putting the pass right
超漂亮的一个骗跟晃。
Feed, always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole field.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Jason Tatum is out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position.
And so far, this has got that
对啊，不过我这一支是不太需要助攻的，
all the way.
自己来就好。
You might expect one team to go on a run, but this could come down to the wire.
Here's Brown. Good defensive work there by Young. Cavaliers leading. Korver kicks to AI. It doesn't go for him.
居然失误。
That time from Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Young. Brown. Good.
领先机会居然被我放枪放掉。
Athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Oh man, what about the ascension of Jaylen Brown? I mean, come on. Uber athlete, super smart, strong, long wingspan, and very raw coming into the league.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Nance comes in for Nick Young. Hill, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Sexton in for Clarkson. And the Celtics also making a change. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Smart. AI passes to Nance. Back to AI. It's stolen by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Takes it from 10. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And the development period for Brown could have been longer, but he was thrust
打手，差点被盖。
Had to play extra minutes. I mean, those injuries, but most importantly,
有啊，有专门助攻的那个角色。
He's already turned that into a strength.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Terry
我这一支是不是助攻的？这一支是自己打的。
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And there's the
还有打人家手的。
on AI. That is his first foul of the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside Irving.
我这一支的主要不是助攻的。
Over Sexton.
And the passion Sexton plays with is so impressive. When he gets after it on defense, this kid is fun to watch.
AI kicks to Thompson.
刚传给他要投3分，他也不投，奇怪。
6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with Hill's length and athleticism, you're almost surprised he doesn't get to the line more often.
George Hill. 2 shots.
Two-shot.
最多犯的是没有吧？ 研究一下。找不到，放弃。
First one falls for him.
And guys, I love George Hill's game. He's a smart defender who can score the ball, pass. He's a winner.
Both free throws good from Hill. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Looking to get back on track here. Irving can't get it to go.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down.
Here's AI, and that one drops for him.
可是自己来最快。
5 points now this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bye bye.
Outside Irving. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks to Baines. Irving from long range. Good on the triple.
Irving准。
Gotta appreciate the poise of Irving. He's always composed, especially on important possessions.
Here's AI, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. AI's got 45 points.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Outside Irving. It's blocked. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Clarkson, he's checked in for George Hill.
领先4分，其实还是很危险。
Cavaliers leading by 4. Sexton dishes to AI. Passes it to Sexton. Out to the wing. To the inside. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Irving's got the ball. That one falls.
Well, this is one of Irving's favorite shots.
He's
squaring himself up before firing.
To the inside. And AI with the basket on the assist by Sexton. 47 points for AI.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his.
终于可以休息一下。
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Celtics trail by 4. Brown, right side. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Thompson kicks to Sexton. Nabbing another steal.
被抄。
His sixth steal of the night.
Imposing his will.
这场的失误超多。
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
但是还是可以很帅的灌篮。
Excellent setup by Clarkson. I mean, it's his teammate where he could do something with it.
And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc.
Fantastic job. Hayward, one of the most versatile players in the league, showing he's also quick.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Clarkson passes to AI. Great D that time from Tatum. Time called here. The Celtics decide.
危险了。
They're trailing by 1. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Now here's Irving. To win the game. Oh, that shot had a chance, but
太拼了吧，那个地方是头。
so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes.
Yo, y'all gotten any word about the MJ golf tournament this year? Heard about it? I hear.
.好，那下次再打篮球给大家看，今天先到这喽。
Yeah, hey yo, I'm backstage for your eyes only.